he'll just be missed, and we'll honor him the right way. We'll celebrate him.
Family members are remembering 15-year-old Thomas Crombley, who was killed by a hit-and-run driver while skateboarding.
Yeah, he was riding that skateboard when the incident happened. Troopers have confiscated the truck, however, that was involved in this accident. News Channel 8's John Rogers is joining us live from Mayaca City with the story. John.
Good evening, guys. The owner of that truck came forward, but no charges have been filed at this time. Meanwhile, as you heard, the family members of that teen is mourning a life that was taken far too soon. Just before 3 a.m. on Wednesday, troopers say 15-year-old Thomas Crombley was riding a skateboard on Upper Manatee River Road. He attempted to cross the street when a Toyota Tacoma slammed into him, then took off. Crombley was later discovered dead. His aunt, Brandy Harlan, is in shock, but not surprised that he was out late at night.
He was just doing what he loved. He enjoyed being outdoors. He enjoyed the crisp air. He was a free spirit. He wanted to be independent.
Tommy, as he was known, grew up in this area. He was adventurous, hardworking, and very close to becoming an Eagle Scout.
No matter the circumstances, he was a kind kid. He was funny.
FHP tells us last night the owner of the Toyota Tacoma came forward. The front of the truck was completely smashed in.
We just hope that that person tells the full, entire truth of what happened so that the law can do what the law is meant to do.
The family is relying on faith.
No matter what decision the driver made at the moment to not stay there and be with him, that's something he'll have to always, or she'll have to always, carry with them. But that's their punishment.
The case is still under investigation, and FHP still needs your help. So if you have any information on this case, give them a call. Keith?
Well, John, we have the truck here, so what's the holdup? I mean, the owner comes forward. He hasn't been charged. Do they think he's not the one who was driving the truck? What's going on there?
Well, troopers haven't said much because this man hasn't said much. This owner was tight-lipped, did not speak about the accident at all, so now that's why the investigation's kicking in. FHP's teaming up with FDLE. They're going to investigate this truck and examine for evidence, and then after that, they'll announce a suspect and press charges. So we'll be sure to keep you updated.
All right. John Rogers reporting live in Manatee County. Thank you.